Well, I wanted to talk about how I'm going on a trip, but I realized that I'll be back from the trip by the time this is posted, so...
It's all right. They don't know that.
Sure they do, because I'm going to post about it on Twitter.
You're such a Twitter whore now.
Hey, we've got ourselves over 100 followers.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I've been pimping it, yo.
I know you have.
I know.
Well, you're almost caught up to me on subscribers.
I've been pimping it, yo.
God.
I know.
Hate you.
Yeah, I know. For once. Woo.
Stay in your place.
Stay in your lane, bish. Hey everyone, Mass Bandit here with another episode of Planet Brocoaster. This is episode 23 of Planet Brocoaster, my build week. And as always, I have my bro with me, Mr. Mike, Mr. N7.
Hey everyone, this is episode 23 and I'm Mike.
Hey, how you doing? I hate you.
I was trying to do you, but you talked too much and I couldn't remember.
I'm sorry. It's just natural. It's the whole being a teacher thing, I guess. So what you up to?
You're not a teacher, though.
Not what?
You're not currently a teacher.
Well, I still
It's
am.
over.
No, I'm still getting
done.
paid.
Oh. Yeah, but you're not teaching. You're not having to deal with children.
Well, excited for my own. No, you're right. Although I did see one in the grocery store today. I was going on a beer run. That's always awkward.
Can't help you from your own demon spawn.
They are demon spawn sometimes, aren't they? Oh, you don't even want to know the night we had with the one. Oh. It's like, what do you do?
I do.
Okay. Story time with John. There you go. There's the giraffe. All right. She refused to partake in timeout. We have a timeout area in the house, and it's even delineated with a piece of tape. And it's like because it's a new way to do timeout because the other way wasn't working. So I said, this is your timeout zone. You can't leave it. And I'm like, she's like a box. I said, yeah, like a box. And I even showed her pictures of the hockey penalty box to be like, that's the timeout box. And she goes, oh, okay. And the rule is you have to stay in the box, and it's in the laundry room. So she can't touch the stuff because she does it just to be a turd. And today she goes in the box, lays on the floor, one hand on the washer, 1 foot on the door. And she just looks at me kind of like a, now what, bish? And I was like, oh my God, my 3-year-old is outsmarting me. So,
yes, your super abstract box on the floor.
It's not abstract. It's a room. It's a room. And the tape goes across the opening. You can't come out of the opening.
It's not, she's not a mime. She's not trapped in a glass box.
She was that tonight. It was a glass box of emotion. She reaches out with her toe and just dangles it and then looks at you and touches outside the tape. That's what I'm dealing with.
Wow.
Yeah, she
is premeditated.
She went to bed an hour and a half early because of all that.
Is she actually asleep right now?
Probably not. No, she stays up.
Or is she spitefully staying awake?
Oh, the last week she'd gotten into all her baby clothes that are too small for her because they're in her closet, and she just decided to start going in her closet at night. And we'd wake up and she'd have 18-month-old pants on, and I'm like, "What are you doing? I like these pants, Daddy." I'm like, "No, they look like they're spray painted on you. Stop it."
So
that's what we're dealing with here in episode 23 of Planet Brocoaster.
Don't have sex.
Use protection.
This PSA is brought to you by Brocoaster.
The more you know. All right, so it's been let's retake now. So it's been my build week, and it's really been a build week this time because I'm going out of town in a couple days as of this recording, and by the time it comes back, I'll have already been and come back from my trip, assuming everything goes according to plan.
Like you don't die or something? Well, I'm going to have to find a new bro if that happens.
So I've really only had the park for a week and 2 days-ish. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So keep that in mind. Because remember what I got done when I had a month? 4 buildings. So, and I
temper my expectations every time.
Mm-hmm. So that, set the bar low so you can be surprised. So, I did not touch anything that already exists.
What?
I know. I'm so bad.
What the hell's wrong with you? That's part of the fun.
I didn't do anything. Like, nothing.
Curbing is life, all right?
Curbing? Oh.
Curbing.
Vomit.
Am I... okay, shit. I was like, am I recording all this?
Oh, you better be. Goddamn. I'm not telling that story.
No, I'm recording.
Again.
I'm recording. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. So I need to make my way where then?
Okay, well, I decided to, since Silverette gave us, and since you really didn't, okay, so you fiddled with what Silverette gave us, as I mentioned in the previous episode, and I decided to then expand on what Silverette gave us. So I decided to flesh out this entire sub area, more or less. It's missing a lot of details, but the bones are in place for an entire theme. So have at it. Start poking around.
Ooh! I just saw something fly over through the loop. Hold on, I'm walking over to it.
Where are you?
It's gonna take a while.
Where are you?
I am just cresting this landmark arch thingy.
Oh, good. You'll see one of my first.
I'm gonna see one of your. Wait, what did you do?
Look by the station of the flyer, right at the bottom of the bridge.
At the bottom of the bridge. Oh. That's awesome.
You like that?
It's the Free Bear National Forest.
I figured that, free to bear.
He is one of our biggest fans.
Yeah, he is. So I figured, and check out that stupid shield.
I adore what is going on here.
Thank you.
This is amazing. This definitely looks like I don't know why the sign is in the path though, but
I know. There's another one farther on that makes way more sense for where it's placed. I wanted to put something over here on the bridge. Feel free to put it somewhere better. I wanted to put it in the middle of the path, but that wouldn't have made sense.
Signage is so on point.
Thank you. I was looking. I just googled, national park sign, and they all have that crest. So.
What did you do with the building here, though?
What building?
The Monsieur Frites.
I didn't do. Oh, I just moved it. Oh my god!
Just connected.
Yeah, I just made sure it connected, but just the Frites. No one can have shakes or ice cream or whatever it is. I don't even know.
All right, let's move to the good stuff. So this is the free bear.
Free bear.
Oh wait! Oh shit!
What?
There's a ride here.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on.
So the theme.
There's nothing else there.
With the ride? No, but well, look at the theme. Damn it.
The hyper or the tumbler?
What?
There's no theme.
What tumbler? Oh! Yeah, I plopped that down. I'm not sure if that's gonna stay.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's gonna be like, what do you want from me?
We're going minimalism here. The theme is minimalism. We're going to have John Cage playing.
All right, we're moving over to now actually the real area.
Yes, the forest. To be fair, the forest really doesn't happen until you turn past the wing over. Is that what it's called?
It's whatever
the launch
element is. Yeah.
So
I'm not entirely sure what it is, but this is cool. This is actually a good place for this ride.
Oh, for once.
Well, it might change, but.
Okay, I'm curious to see how you're going to move my shit around after this episode, because there's a lot of terrain work in this here episode. So
have you packed it pretty tight then?
No, it's just everything needs terrain to look good.
This is awesome. So I'm just walking through and taking my time and looking. I love the forest airfield.
Oh yeah, I forget what those are called. The people who during forest fires go in and drop the retardant or the water. There's a name for those people. Smoke jumpers. Smoke jumpers.
Smoke jumpers.
I think that might be what I want to call this. I didn't get around to making a sign for it though. So, and
that's cool.
I think the inspiration's pretty obvious. It's the redo to the whole Grizzly airstrip or whatever. Grizzly Peak airstrip.
I get that.
Yeah. But I made a little hangar. And
I love the fans on the inside. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about those. There are fans inside.
And I'm a fan.
You're a fan of my fans. Dun, 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 dun. And when I was building this, I just let it run and to make sure I had clearance because of no collision. But right. The default music is the Ride of the Valkyries, bum 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 bum. And after hearing that about 40 times, I wanted to stab my ears out. So I changed it to something a little more orchestral, a little more adventurous. So
okay, cool.
yeah. So that was the first thing, and then it was like, okay,
it's a great addition. That's going to need a little bit more work, but it is awesome.
A little more work, yeah, like around the pad and stuff. Obviously, yeah. I spent time on the queue and stuff, but even that can probably be. All right, and now, if you're headed back farther, you'll see a very unfinished building.
If I head back farther, yeah. Oh, okay. What is this?
This was going to be a lodge, a food place. I know you said we have a bunch, but it's going to be called the Moose Knuckle.
And tell me what the Moose Knuckle is, John.
It's a restaurant.
What does it mean?
It's the boy camel toe.
So gross.
Well, come on. Our park's name is NoNameLandia. I don't want to hear it.
That's true.
And they're going to sell Rocky Mountain oysters.
Nobody is going to buy Rocky Mountain oysters.
Hey, they sell them at the Rocky games.
Ugh, it's so gross.
Yeah.
Rocky Mountain oysters, if you don't know, are bull testicles.
Yeah, it's a euphemism of all euphemisms.
Oh, it's so gross. Why would anybody? Ooh. Holy. Okay, so there's a train station taking shape.
Yes.
You're really good at.
Let's go take a look at that.
It's actually more like a platform.
Mm-hmm. I wanted it to be a little less, like, because the one up front is supposed to be like the terminal. But if you look at the arch there, like I took exactly from Silverette Station.
I can tell.
What do you mean?
I can absolutely tell. It's exactly the arch you stole from his.
Well, but wasn't the whole idea that this is an older area that station was borrowed from?
Ah, yeah.
And so then you see, and he did a lot of double beam work, like where he had two beams directly underneath each other. So you'll see that a lot. So
cool.
That was my idea, and all the wood is going to be gray and faded looking throughout this entire area. So. And that's intentional. Like, it looks kind of drab and bland. That's the point.
It's very stately, and it's not too much. I like it.
Good. And again, it still needs some TLC, but
I think you dizzity done.
I actually look at that slope though. Like, I kind of
slope is a little extreme.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little tight on the bottom.
Damn. I tried really hard. Like, something that didn't look like total ass, though. I was proud of myself.
Well, here's what you got to do. You just got to take these lower columns, bring them back probably not 3/4 of the way, but 3/4 of the total distance. And then instead of having this continue down on a slope, you just have it work out as like a pergola or something. As like an open lattice.
You go ahead and do
you'll
that.
Be fine.
I'm gonna leave that to you.
Just finish all the crap you started.
Yep, that's what you do best.
All right. Speaking of crap, we have an amphitheater too.
Speaking of crap, shut up. Speaking.
This is amazing. This is amazeballs.
See, I didn't show you any of this.
Holy crap! This is awesome.
And it was all me.
So is the show like the Caveman Show?
I don't know what the show is. It could be anything. I figured it might. Yeah, it's the Caveman Show. It's the Flintstones. Flintstones on ice.
Cool. Well, this is awesome. How are we going to get guests over here, though?
There's a path.
I mean, they won't use it, but...
Oh, I know. I don't know if there's any way to get them to actually go in there. There's no paths down into the seating area.
Yeah.
But yeah, some big inspiration on this was the Red Rock Amphitheater in Colorado. Mm-hmm. My sister had actually just been there. She's moving out there soon, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that was the idea. And the rocks are supposed to be fake because if you go behind them, there's a little stage building.
Oh, awesome.
In the back
I see
there.
That.
Yeah, and I left room to have a path there. And the foliage was just to kind of show you the idea of how dense it is.
Sweet.
But I'm exceptionally proud of the cloth coverings.
I really like the cloth coverings.
like that kind of, I kind of surprised myself with that one.
It looks so good, especially in the lighting that the park started with. I don't know if it's like 10 o'clock or whatever.
I think so.
It looks really good.
It looks a little janky from underneath.
Just a little, but not too much.
But there's not much you can do about it. So
right.
I wanted.
And this is just.
Go ahead.
This is just decoration, really.
Yeah, it doesn't serve anything, but I thought it looked cool. You wanted an
Really
outdoor
awesome.
amphitheater. I figured, hey, we can make that happen. So
I did. And I'm gonna get out of Tegid Cam because it's bugging me now.
okay.
Because all the slopes, I'm getting stuck on things. This is awesome. I like this.
I'm glad. I think that's my proudest part of what I built. So, and it was actually the very last thing I did. I just built this yesterday.
And what is this jumble of building?
Shape. That's it.
Okay. Cool.
Nothing set in stone. Just an idea. Kind of like what you do with just copying shops. I actually kind of try to go up.
Delete.
Oh, all of it. Oh.
I don't think it's necessary, honestly. I think.
Okay. Well, we need. I figured we might need some more gift areas in this part of the park. We don't have many gift shops.
This might be a good place to have part of a midway.
Like games and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, in the space where you just deleted all my buildings.
Yeah.
It's okay. It took me like 10 minutes to put those together. I don't care. Like, I know you're trying to ruffle my feathers, but my feathers ain't getting ruffled today. I'm actually kind of happy with what I got done.
Surprisingly, you got a lot done in a much shorter period of time than you have ever gotten done in the park.
I know. Summer bitches. And I knew I wasn't going to be playing for like a week and a half, so I've kind of been skirting every duty except for this duty.
That's awesome.
So I say duty a few more times. Duty.
Duty. All right, let's look at the river rapids because this is the big addition.
Yeah. I've never built rapids before. Like I did it once in Roller Coaster Tycoon, and they were meh. So yeah, it was interesting for sure.
I mean, they're not great because of not your rapids, but just the rapids in general. Not great.
The water rides in general in this game, they feel rushed at best.
Yeah, definitely. But
they bounce weird, like, and there's no splash from the boats at all as you do the rapid section. Like they just
kind of jiggle back and forth.
Right, you don't actually see any splashing to signify getting wet. The only time you see that is in the drop, which is kind of why
you actually managed to get a drop in there.
I did, and that's actually, I think now that I'm looking at it, that's actually fairly large, I think, for a rapids ride to have that big of a drop. So,
I think it's good.
Yeah, this is supposed to be an older rapids ride. Maybe this is one of the first ones to have a drop in it. I don't know. Like, I was kind of thinking like that. Like, it wouldn't be like a Grizzly River Run or whatever.
No, it wouldn't work for the park for sure.
Yeah, but I had to terraform all this to make it work. And then I realized after talking to you that it would look so much better if we custom walled it all. And
of course.
I started. If you go to where the path to the bridge,
I see that. Yeah.
I started, and I actually added on to it after I bitched about it the other day. So not a lot.
I mean, it looks fantastic, so that's awesome.
It does. I think it does look so much better.
Yeah.
Like phenomenally. And the train, I'm kind of.
The train's a little jank, but we'll work it out.
It was hard. I didn't want it to cut over the rapids like 17 times, but I didn't want it to go way outside the rapids, and I didn't want the station to be so far away from everything else because of the rapids. So I don't know. Maybe you can build some more bridges over water rides. I don't know.
Yeah, thanks. For
one thing. Yeah, I know. The turntable entrance.
Yes.
That is a workshop item, and I don't remember by who. We'll put a link in the description. And I have deleted the cover that was on it, and I need to get rid of the pillars. I just wanted that shape with the platform on it. So that's all that's left is the platform. So yeah, we did use a workshop item there. It saved.
Yeah, sometimes we To save our own sanity
Yeah,
sometimes.
I didn't want to problem solve that. I had to problem solve everything else. I mean, how many times did I have to redo this rapid ride? Like 4 times.
Yeah, it's probably going to get redone again.
Save the part with the bridge, please. I actually did do some detailing down by that bridge.
I'm not touching the paths or anything, and where the station is perfect. I just think the
layout.
Yeah, we could work on the layout a little bit.
I'll let you go for it.
Because then I'll have to mess with all these freaking walls now.
No, but
at least you have them built as buildings, right?
Most of them. The ones that are around the coaster, no, that's all one giant one.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
But all the others are individual. So there's a section to the left if you're looking. Well, there's a section on one side of the bridge that's one giant one, but then everything after that, for the most part.
Yeah.
Once we got to the big curve, you could see I started to make a one piece. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was a really quick overview of everything I did. I spent a lot more time building than spent talking.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's how you're supposed to do it.
I know. But I do, shut up. I do like how I handled the raising of the path here. Like I don't play with height a lot in my own parks, so different terrain heights was kind of a struggle. So I think it turned out all right.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. Here, I'm gonna write it now. Here we go.
Oh, the rapids.
Yeah,
you're gonna be there a while. It's pretty long, and that's another thing. Like it goes so slow.
This little calm section. Well, yeah, we don't really have control over that.
No, I wish you could. Like, I don't know. I like how it's a. Well, you'll get to it. Right by the coaster, we have a decline on a curve, and it's pretty cool.
I
think it's pretty cool.
It's so cool.
So great.
Ooh, here it is.
I don't know. So you
That's
just
cool.
just hit that.
So you get to see the coaster, and then you start falling down.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. All right, I might not touch this part of it.
Yeah, the part I actually
Part's cool
themed,
so
I
far.
think, looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I think everything up to the drop is really solid. Because this area, the bigger area right after the bridge, I figured we could maybe do some more path interaction, although the train tracks kind of screwed that up. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
That'll be something. We'll have to work out.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my build week in a few days. It felt
impressed.
It felt old school when we only had a week to build.
Yeah.
Can we say that now? We've been doing it long enough, right?
Old school was episode 23. I mean, come on.
That's the longest longest series I've ever had.
Me too.
Cool. So now you'll get it for, oh boy,
2, 3, 4 weeks.
Well, until we record with our next bro guest.
Mm-hmm.
Which, as when this
if you don't piss him off.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, me. Okay. I don't know the guy. How am I going to piss him off?
Just by standing there, just by your stupid face.
He can't see my stupid face. Anyway, train station.
What was I saying about the train station?
Oh, you love it and you think it's the best thing you've ever seen? Thank you so much.
Well, it actually is. I do love it, and it is the best thing I've ever seen.
Oh, shut up. No, it's not.
It's not, but it's there. It's getting there.
What do you think of that amazing foliage work by the train station?
So I was about to look at that and be like,
Delete. I think I know what we're calling this episode now.
delete. No, I usually am very rough with what you build, but I'm gonna be a little more careful this time.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't think the position of this Knuckle Lodge or whatever is very good, but
Moose Knuckle Lodge. I did really try to okay, you're rubbing off on me. I really did try to consider placement for everything, and
yes,
I know. And after I built the amphitheater, I was like, oh, and I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, I did but I made it work. So.
Oh, you kind of cut off everything, didn't you?
No, I just figured if you were to rotate it ever so clockwise, and scooch it over a little bit, it might be in a better position.
It would have been, yeah.
No.
Damn it.
But that was before the train station and everything was put in, so.
You know what? Exactly. So this is...
it's an organic build.
You have made it impossible for me to put anything
Yeah, but see, you don't tell the people that you told me to do this, so I don't want to hear it from you. You said, no, build the skeleton for the new area. Just add new stuff. Don't go and just keep adding new. Just keep adding. And I said, okay.
Yep.
That's what I did. You did, just like that, too.
You weren't supposed to do what I said.
That's the problem. I always do what you say. That's the problem. Yeah. I'm the best partner ever. Want to join the competition on Shy Guys World?
All right. I need to not be in this part because I'm going to start deleting shit.
No. Delete Kinderly shit.
All right.
It's ours now, technically.
Delete.
Oh, wait, no, I did change one thing. In the park.
Here, let me put it back.
I don't know what you were deleting, but it's not Kinderly, so don't worry. Keep deleting it.
All of Kinderly's stuff, yeah.
No, go to the Eurofighter.
Okay.
Check out those sexy transfer tracks.
Great. You painted it.
It's still in the wrong place, but I painted it. And that's my contribution to the rest of NoNameLandia.
My God.
And
I like how you get to do all the fun stuff, and I get stuck with, I got to fix all your detailing mistakes.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's why we make such a great duo.
You keep saying that.
I know. It'll eventually be true. All right. Close it out. Close up shop. We're done here. Nothing to see, kids.
Nothing to see.
All right. So, well, I'm glad you liked what I did, more or less.
You always say that, and you don't know if I do or not.
Well, I'm glad you didn't feel the impulse to immediately delete everything. How about that?
Well, not your stuff, Kinderly stuff, though. I was like,
who cares? Yeah,
get rid of
that guy. Kidding, Kinderbot. Hearts. Anywho,
you're not gonna talk to us again.
I know. Darn. No, it's become the running joke on Brocoaster now. We have to rip on Kinderly every episode.
Wow.
Because he always gets so upset. It's great.
Yeah.
Anyway, the next time we meet, we will have another bro guest, right?
Mm-hmm.
We should. Cool. Mm-hmm. And we're going to wait.
As long as I don't or you don't piss him off.
Anyway, so be sure to check out that one. That would be episode 24, I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. So anyway, for Mass Bandit.
And then 7.
Did you really mute? Did you really mute your mic?
No.
Oh, you're just being an asshole. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Planet Brocoaster.
Episode 23. We'll see it. We'll see you next time if I haven't killed him.
Maybe. Yeah, well, he's going to have a trip, so he'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be rejuvenated, and I won't have to talk to you for a few weeks.
Wow.
See you next time, guys.
Bye. Oh, you dick.
Hey, I have to.
Well, we can't be too mean to Kinderly. We don't want him to commit suicide or something.
Oh, my God. That's so mean. Now I got that weight. How am I going to enjoy my trip? How am I going to enjoy my trip after you told me that? Breaking news. Bro guest can't handle it.